Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Lovejoy, whatever this is called, the Boredom thing with the Minecraft videos. All right, we're on to episode 5 today. We're gonna do just a quick update on the old football stadium build from episode 1. I've done some pretty cool work on it in the last week or so. So want to fly you by there just so you can kind of see how things are moving forward. All right, so first things first, I've finished filling out the roof. Now I'm a little bummed. For some reason I thought that snow didn't accumulate on glass blocks. Apparently it does. That was like, this build is on a snow biome, kind of flat world. I don't know why I did that, but that's where it is. And so I was like, well, I'll just do this, and then it can snow outside or whatever, but I'll still be able to have the sunlight come through the glass. But I'm going to have to clean it off somehow if it ever builds up on there. So every time I see it snowing, I just do the weather clear thing for 1,000,000 seconds. I do that, and then it stops snowing. But so that's what's going on with the snow. All right, but as you can see here, there's obviously a whole bunch of redstone stuff on the ceiling. And I wanted to get away for there to be more light in the actual building whenever when I filled out the roof, like the spots underneath the glass, it's pretty well lit. You can see. I'll kind of fly down here. Whew, going slow. Come on. All right. Okay, I'll kind of sneak up here. Yeah, as you can see, this whole middle section, along with parts of the stands, are pretty dark, and I wanted kind of a way to light that up. So right now the roof is closed, but I added a bunch of redstone works up there. So that it can open up some vents, which lets in some light. So I'll kind of show you what I did there. So you can see I've got a button on both sides. I'll kind of bust down through here to show you the works. If I can drop down, which I am not. Okay, here we go. So redstone signal comes through there, and it's a good thing I built this underground passageway. It ended up being really convenient. So we travel, our redstone signal comes kind of a long way, all the way down here. Which is, I'm glad that this was down here because all this stuff is hidden, so that's nice. And then over here there's another button on the other side of the stadium. They both send a signal and they meet up right here, so it doesn't matter where the signal comes from. And over here I've got a T flip-flop, so every time I hit one of those buttons it'll toggle the signal here from being on or off. And then right now the signal is on, which means all the pistons upstairs are getting power, and so they are all closed right now. If I can fly up here, can I? Can I get up here? Maybe. Yes. Kinda. Yes. All right, I'm out of here. All right, so, and that signal staircases all the way up here. Eventually this will be kind of like an elevator shaft thing. I'll cover that up somehow so you can't see it. But for now the signal goes all the way up here, all the way to the ceiling. And then up here, I'll have to cover all that, and then it starts. It powers this whole first line right here, and then that signal. Eventually, when it gets to the end of the row, over here, will branch off, and it powers all the rest of these too. So the others open up really quickly after that first one comes open. So that goes all the way across on this side, and then it's over here. I haven't finished, the far side over there is still empty, you can see, but it's going to eventually be like this side. All right, so I'll head back down there and we'll open it up. It takes about a minute, maybe not quite a minute, but it takes a little bit for the whole thing to get opened. So we'll go ahead and push one of those buttons and see how it works. All right. Flying down here. Gotta remember to fix that wall. All right, button. And now we wait. It doesn't actually take that long. It's probably climbing up the staircase right now. Pretty soon, things will start to open up here. Somewhere around here, I think. a second now. I hear the incredulity through the computer. You guys are like, this would never work, Mr. King. This build is not going to work. It does work, I say. It does work. I think. Ah, there it goes. Now it's opening. It'll take a little bit. I'll plop down here and wait for it. All right, that's the first line, and the others are going to start opening from right to left all the way across. Just takes a little bit for the signal to get there is all. The speed of redstone is not quite as fast as the speed of light. It's kind of like the speed of smell, maybe. How fast is the speed of smell? Probably not. Like the speed of the air conditioner is kind of the speed of smell. It's like as fast as sound is particles of... What are smell particles? Is that a thing? Are there smell particles? I don't know. Well, anyway, now you can see the place lighten up. So that's nice. We were in shadow, and now we're going to be slightly less in shadow. Yay! Like I said, I still got to finish this little side over here. But I did finish the press box all the way around. So that looks good. Well, at least the glass front of the press box. I still have to actually make all the boxes in there, so that's going to take some time. And then I've done a little bit of work on the outside wall. I've found a way to do it that's slightly less boring than just making a bunch of stacks over and over again. So I'll show you this because I think it's kind of fun. You can kind of see here I've got a big staircase set up here, and I've got the same thing over on the other side. I've done this corner of the wall so far. Matt, that's probably like 1/10 of the wall segment, maybe. Maybe not quite that much, but we have turned the corner on this side, so that's cool. So, and eventually this is going to be kind of like a black tarred roof type thing that goes around the top, just for something to be on the top. It always has a hard time rendering this spot right here. All right, so I'll show you the way that I am building wall segments. I think this is kind of fun, actually. Way more fun than doing the other way. So I just stand right here, and then I run forward, and I build blocks as I fall. And it's like, dun, 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 dun. I think it's kind of fun. Somehow this is less boring than building straight up vertical rows. I don't know why it is, but it was less boring. I had a good time making this. It's like, yeah, this is fun. This is pretty good. Almost all the way down the staircase. And, okay, that's one row. Only 1,300 more of those to go. All right, as we're loading here. It always does this right around. This part of the wall is like the game just doesn't like it. Oh, and then last thing I've done that's different. I added some lighting to the little video board here. Just some end rods and just kind of randomly placed all over. That's because that was ending up being in quite a bit of shadow too. But with these on there, like it kind of still lights itself up like a TV screen would, even from a distance. I've done some end rod lighting, kind of doing a test run for this, kind of like fluorescent bulbs, I guess. And so they go all the way around here. I haven't done it all the way around the stadium yet. I've just done it on this one side, and then I've got like some light over here because these seats won't get any light because they're underneath the thing, obviously. So I think that's something that I'm going to do all the way around too. So yeah. All right, that's what I've done that's new on the stadium since last time. Let me know what you think. All right, see you later.